Another city, another sit-in by a new religious political party named after the Prophet Muhammad. But Tehreek-e-Labbaik Ya Rasulullah is different to the group of protesters who sat on a main road in Islamabad for 3 weeks. This group has its own list of demands, including the resignation of the provincial law minister, who was also a senior member of the ruling party and who was accused of blasphemy. Rana Sanullah Khan denies the accusation. The protesters say they won't leave this main square in Lahore until, like fellow protesters in Islamabad, their demands are also met, including justice for lives lost in violent demonstrations earlier this month.
The murder of Muslims cannot be forgiven, and the murder of Muslims is a debt on all our necks. The blood of Muslims that has been spilled, we want justice for that.
Protest leaders in Lahore say they expect their ranks to soon swell, with supporters nationwide.
The government is not a sacred entity for us. For us, this government has already lost its credibility to rule. If the government goes from us kicking it, then let them go.
This is exactly the kind of thing that government leaders in Islamabad said they were worried about. In the days before they finally agreed to demands by protesters, politicians from the ruling Pakistan Muslim League Noon warned that agreeing to the demands of one mob will only encourage others to do the same. This crowd is smaller than others we've seen around the country in recent weeks, but demonstrations by religious groups are not about size, they're about location. We're in downtown Lahore, in the capital of the Punjab province, and we're standing in the middle of the road, the main road that runs through the commercial center of the city, and the National Assembly building is just over there. This sit-in is designed to rattle the power base of the ruling party. Some clerics are even backing a fatwa or religious edict that forbids voting for the ruling party in any elections to come. While it may not be religiously or legally binding, in the unpredictable political landscape of Pakistan, it is likely to have an impact on potential voters. Sayyid Muhammad Habib Irfani is a preacher and religious scholar. He said one of the reasons these groups are able to attract supporters in meaningful numbers is because of a lack of economic mobility.
If a household has 10 people and only one of them is able to earn a living and the others have no source of income, then they won't do anything other than fight and quarrel or waste their mental faculties on useless conversations.
Listening to what these men have to say, it becomes clear that in Pakistan at this moment in time, there is not much room for public debate. Zein Basravi, Al Jazeera, Lahore.